Quite enough.
Yeah, the lads showed a lot of fight over the last few days, and yeah, unfortunately we didn't quite have enough on the board, and yeah, unfortunately first innings we weren't quite at the races, which has cost us.
A great innings from you and a great partnership this morning with Peter Siddle.
Yeah, it's nice to get some runs, obviously in a period when we needed them, and yeah, Sid's played fantastically this morning as well, and it was great to have a little partnership with him. He's good fun to be around, and yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it this morning.
Is that as well as you played all season?
All season, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I've obviously been shorter runs, and it's been pretty frustrating at times, but yeah, I mean it was a pretty good surface out there, and obviously they got a nice bowling attack, and yeah, had to graph for every run, and yeah, me and Sid were fighting hard out there, and we managed to get up to a score, and unfortunately if we had sort of 50-60 more, you never know.
Well, with a weakened attack, did you ever really believe that a lead of 193 would be enough?
Yeah, I think you have to believe. It's a professional sport. You go out there and you try your best and win, and yeah, like Kasey's got all the attributes to be an unbelievable bowler, and I think we saw a glimpse of that today, and then Sid's obviously the high quality that he's got. He's showed that all summer so far, and yeah, there's some good signs, and we've just got to sort of piece it all together, and yeah, we'll get there.
And Kasey, Aldridge, you mentioned a tremendous bowling performance against a really strong Surrey batting lineup. Yeah,
absolutely. On a pretty good surface as well, and yeah, he's got all the attributes to have a really successful career. He shapes the ball, he's tall, and bowls decent pace. So it was fantastic to see that side of it today, and hopefully he can sort of build some confidence from here and push sort of for a regular first team spot.
Now, no more County Championship cricket until July, when you go up to Southport to play Lancashire, and then you've got 3 very tough games: Lancashire away, Yorkshire at home, and Essex away. Do you think the performance of Somerset over the last couple of days shows that you've still got the ingredients, not necessarily to win the County Championship, but to do really well in it?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we've got the squad to be able to win games of cricket, and yeah, obviously we've been short a run so far this season, and sort of the games that we have got first innings runs, we've come out on the right side of, and so I think that's the key moving forward, is finding ways to put a score on the board in the first innings and get into the game. But yeah, absolutely, the first division is not easy. Every team is capable of beating each other, and we know that, and we know that we've got to improve on where we're at.
Aldridge, quite a game to be involved in this week.
Yeah, it was a bit of a shock to the system. I got a call late Sunday, so turned the car back round on the M5 on the way to Abergavenny, and yeah, got my skates on back down here, took my flip flops off, got my pads on fairly sharpish, and got out there. So yeah, it's obviously delighted to be involved, even though it comes at the price of the other 2 lads that got hit, but just tried to fill spots as well as I could, because they're 2 pretty big spots to fill. So yeah, just tried to put practice into play, I suppose.
Did that late call up in many ways potentially help how you performed, given that you didn't have time to think about it and worry about it, you just had to dive straight in?
Yeah, no, I think it definitely did. No time to think about what could be, what couldn't be, so yeah, just got out here as quick as I could, and yeah, it's just lovely to do. Been playing a lot of 2s cricket, I've been feeling real comfortable in my game so far this year. Put a lot of sort of effort into my batting as well over the winter, so to come out here and play first team cricket is a joy.
That's always been the dream, I guess, first team cricket here at Taunton in the County Championship?
Yeah, of course. Been in the system since I was about 7 years old, I reckon, so coming out here in front of the crowd, it's a pleasure, it's an honour, really, playing for Somerset, where I've grown up all my life.
Not only obviously did you get to play in the game, you took your first class wicket. Is that something that's going to stay with you forever?
Yeah, of course. It's been a little while coming. Played a couple of games and not managed to tick it off yet. So yeah, it was good to get that one done, and hopefully a lot more to come.
How did it feel when finger went up?
More relief, to be honest. I'll be honest. It's yeah, it was tough to get rid of, but I'm glad we're done.
Are you happy with how you performed today? You know, four wickets for you today, and bowling really well. You've got to take a huge amount of confidence from that, despite the result.
Yeah, of course. obviously in spite of the result, it's good for me to get out there and start playing first team cricket and just trying to put performances in so I can be picked as many times as possible. So delighted with how I've gone personally, but it's a shame we've not come out on top.
Availability or non-availability of Craig Overton and Josh Davey for the game against Gloucester on Friday?
It's unlikely both will be available, obviously with the protocols that are in place now. They're going through daily assessments and chatting to the physio and the medical team. It's unlikely they'll be available until Sunday, I think.
So it's going to be a big game and potentially a difficult one.
Yeah, obviously coming on the back of this, difficult 4 days for us. We'll need to pick ourselves up quickly. But full house Friday night at Taunton, T20. We've played some brilliant cricket in that format so far this summer, so we'll be looking forward to it.
But you beat them up at Bristol, so hopes must be reasonably high.
Yeah, we're playing really good cricket in that competition. Gloucester had a similar turn of events in their last game where they managed to rescue a win, so it'll be incredibly a competitive game, but one that we, as I say, is looking forward to. Full house, the weather's set fair like this, so it doesn't get any better.